to your January 2020. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You for the beautiful sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you for your patience. We're going to go ahead and examine what took place this past week. Thank you for your patience. This is going to run you from the 9th through the 15th. Let's get started. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are subscribed to the tribe, hello and what's good, fam bams. If you are a member with me, thank you so much. I appreciate your membership. There is a members only page. If you're having a hard time finding the links and all of the extended videos, please email me at readingsbymarvelousmadame.com for that information. Let's go ahead and get started. This will be extended. So Pisces, I'm letting you know we're going to be finding out, okay, what actions the person will be taking. We will be clarifying each one of the energies with the Illuminated Tarot. I believe we are using gold this week. And we will be finding out what the angels have to say with the Angels Answer Oracle deck in the extension, okay? All of the extensions, guys, have been broken out by page and month. While you're on that page, you're going to see other videos. So if it slightly changes a little bit, don't worry about it. On the website, you have an opportunity to watch channel 2 videos 2 that's been uploaded. If you don't want to go to the other channel, you can watch the snips, which are going to start to slowly be integrated on the website. But right now, all of the money messages are there. So I don't want to give away too many things on the website, so then you'll never go to the channel. But the money messages are there because I know we all have, we all want to know what's going on with our money. So let's go ahead and get started. So thank you for allowing me to do that, okay? And if you see a clip up here at the top of my head, don't pay any attention to it. Now, so there is a separation here. There is a need to really get down and chit chat on a very profound level. There's been a lot of miscommunications going on between you and this person. So Pisces, I just want to go ahead and try to let you know what this person is thinking and look at things from their perspective, okay? So the peak of the past lets me know that there has been some assessment that's been going on in the 7 of Pentacles, okay? This is also a blended message for the star. A peek of the past indicates that there's been some hope for this relationship. This person is really inspired by some things that you do and is undergoing a lot of hope, healing, and optimism because there's been some things that have been recognized in you that they would like to grow with. And they recognize that there is a need to kind of do some family healing here. So they're very hopeful. And these two cards kind of, well, obviously they confirm or clarify each other. So there is a need for some healing, hope, healing, and optimism here with the star. That is the 7 of Pentacles. And let me just check on that. So that star energy, okay, is showing up, and the person really wants you to know. I think this person maybe has, yes, that's hope and healing. That's the Aquarian card. They can look beyond what is in front of you guys, no matter what has taken place, and they see something in the future for you guys. They also could be a little bit spiritual, Pisces. I don't know if you are connecting with Earth, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, but they're able to connect and look at your situation on a very profound level and see past all of the 3D things, the things that are taking place here that look bad. That may look like it may not, like it may appear that you guys don't have a future. And this person is able to look beyond that and see something different in you. They also, I feel like there was a conversation that you guys had with this person where there was some sharing that you did, Pisces, with this person as far as your relationship with your parents. And either the person is spiritual or they can pick it up, or the person knows that there is some type of thing that went on with the way that you were raised, and they were hoping that either they came in and healed you, but they were hoping that this will get better. Okay. And that Seven of Pentacles is an assessment card. It's kind of waiting on your ships to come in. There is, and that star is beautifully placed in that particular card too. What do I mean by that? I'm just putzing around here. I'm sorry. I feel like the energy in that star and the energy in the waiting is perfectly aligned, because in a Seven of Pentacles energy, you're waiting on your ships to come in. That's what we say as readers, because it's just easy for you to kind of draw inspiration or draw your own conclusion from that analogy or from that explanation. But I want you to understand that the Seven of Pentacles is a pondering type of energy. It's looking at what has already been invested and deciding whether there's a direction change, whether you need to, consider a new perspective, and your person has stuck in it with you. And in the peak of the past, they really was hoping for success of the relationship. And we have the Queen of Pentacles here and the Love Yourself First card. I think that they would like for you, Pisces, to kind of love yourself a little bit more. But I do feel like this is kind of how Pisces is viewing you, Cross Watcher, because you come in with this nurturing, you come in very mothering, coming in very solid, and you have demonstrated, Cross Watcher, for Pisces, that you can love yourself first. And I think the hope was that Pisces would draw some of your inspiration, if that makes sense, some inspiration from you, and begin to draw and tap into your strength and heal some of those situations, okay? That could have taken place, guys, I'm feeling like definitely in the last, because this is February, definitely in the last year, but more importantly, the separation and the breakdown of this has been going on within the last couple of months. So there's themes that took place in the past couple of months that go back prior to that, possibly 9 to 12 months, okay? Now, the top of the deck energy indicates that there is a certain type of work that the person wants to do. Now, when we talk about the Three of Wands, we're talking about foresight. We're talking about exploration. Pisces, the person wants you to step out of yourself. They want you to step out of your comfort. They want you to tap into this particular wand energy, or that's definitely what they've been trying to do. There has been a breakdown between you guys, and they're still sticking in here. Now, we've already seen the peak of the past, and that was influencing their behavior. But now we kind of come out of that and in this breakup, in this separation. And the reason why I know that there is no communication right now, you could be communicating, but you're not actively participating, or maybe when I say, sorry about that if you heard that, me hit my mic. It's not an active participation. It's more like we're talking, but things are not good, okay? We are talking, but maybe things are still being held back. Foresight, exploration, and this is also planning. A good majority of the Three of Wand energy, which is fire, okay, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So we have Pentacle energy in the peak of the past, where there was a lot of building that wanted to be done that was being required, but that needed to be laid. The bricklaying was being done. Now we have playfulness. So maybe this person realized that they've been a little too serious, possibly, and that now they want to kind of explore the unknown and kind of expand their horizons, kind of leave their security behind and step out into this playfulness with you, Pisces, and start speaking your language a bit. In this period of uncertainty, they are attempting to do some things differently because they want to be with you. The end game is to stay with you, is not to not be with you. We have calling in your soulmate. So there's a good majority of their energy that's being into doing affirmations, visualizations, to help bring you together. And in that energy, in speaking and keeping with the same vein of the Three of Wands, we have the Fool. So, oh my God, this is definitely that Three of Wands and this Fool together is expanding, definitely expanding their horizons and going into uncharted territory with you and moving out of their comfort zone and wanting to do something different just for the sake of being with you. So I feel like that is what they're up to right now. And then we get into my next leg of this thing. And do we have 2 sevens here? Let's see. We do not. Yes, we do. 2 sevens. So we have these two. Okay, choices. Okay, that's the Star, and this Seven of Swords, which could be very deceptive. And it's also the Chariot. You see the two horses. So there is an influence here of the past catching back up with the present, in the theme of what do we do and being truthful. Okay, and the Seven of Pentacles, that assessment, waiting, trying to tap into a new perspective about this relationship. While they're doing that, they haven't been 100% honest with you about some things. If we look at just the energy right here of the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords by itself is not a good card. It's running away. So yes, there is a bit of a lone wolf type of mentality here. They felt like, things wouldn't change, so maybe it's best to walk away. In this exploration that I just explained at the top of the deck energy, that is coinciding with this energy on the top, and the present energy right here. That together meaning that, yes, they realize that they should tap in and really go into unknown territory and leave their security behind instead of running away. So the reason why I believe the author put this Seven of Swords with the Chariot card is because the ironic part of it is they play off of one another. What am I going to do? That horse I'm running away, that horse I'm moving forward. What are we going to do? Do you understand, Pisces, in your cross watcher? That is my point. And I feel like the Chariot is your will. The Chariot is your success. The Chariot is no longer holding this person at arm's length, as indicated in the Seven of Swords. No longer having a hidden agenda. Putting it all out there on the line and speaking your truth. Okay? Because you assert yourself for your will. What you're trying to do is be with the Pisces. So Pisces, what they're trying to do is move out of that lone wolf mentality and lay it all out on the line and let you know what they want to do. In that, they had to gather into their Ace of Wands and their strength. It took a lot of strength to do that. This is also a blended message, okay? So brand new, passionate beginning here. Very, very passionate about the future with you, Pisces. Again, this is the Strength card. They had to tap into that will. This is another major arcana. And you got 1, you got 2, you got 3 so far. Okay, 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. And we're going to have one more. So this is a lot of transformative energy. This is a lot of things that's going to be taking place between you guys, and it's going to get rolling, okay? So that is what they're doing. And I believe, Pisces, that they're going to come out of this. And now we go into the next 3. In the heart of the matter, they really just want to work together. They want to be a part of Team Pisces. This is what they want to do. I may name it that. They really want to be a part of Team Pisces. They want to give, okay? They want to contribute to Team Pisces. They want to be a part of the team. And they look at you with all of the inner work that they've been doing as they can't be successful without you. They want to be a part of your life, okay? And then another thing that really brings us together and kind of brings it all together before I get into this last message and we get your blockages is that's the bottom. Mentally, they have scanned this thing from sun up to sundown. They have mentally, with this Ten of Swords, been in their head, trying to figure it out, trying to figure out what went wrong, bottoming out completely. I don't really feel like it was necessarily them being a victim, but absolutely. Okay. And they're starting to exhibit the opposite energy of what they've been showing you, Pisces, because this Chariot card with the Ten of Swords means it's a complete opposite energy. On one end, they started out in that 7. That's the reason why that's the Chariot. So they're going to assert themselves and do the exact opposite. This is also judgment. This is the call that they needed. If you see the rooster is cuckoo, what is it, cock-a-doodle-doo, or something like that, that is the call. Where's my wand? If you look at this and you see, that's the call. The call came from their spirit guides and their divine that they should fight for this, Pisces, and that's what they're going to do. This is the end of the road mentally. It's time for a rewind and a reset. Done. Letting go of the past and starting to step up in a level or in a light where they have to start looking at the situation differently in order to get results. They no longer want to be insane about this. If your partner had a tendency to leave, to bottom out, not to bottom out, to leave, to walk away, that's about to stop. Or the walking away, the mentality that, well, I might as well leave, is gone. It's gone. So there's going to be a reset. This is the bottom of this is the lowest you can get with the Ten of Swords, and this is also judgment. And which leads us into our last point, which is the beautiful Ace of Cups. Okay, so we have a Ace of Wands, and then we have a Ace of Cups. There's going to be a brand new passionate beginning and a brand new overflowing of love with the Ace of Cups. They're in love with you, Pisces, and they really want to be a part of your team and be team Pisces and a part of your life, okay? You are their soulmate, and if that was a part of the message that came out of this Ten of Swords, when they mentally bottomed out and walked away in this Seven of Swords and shrugged you off and decided that they were going to put themselves first, they realized that they couldn't make it without you and that they're better with you than without you. I think that's what I'm going to do. They are better with you than without you. And here is my reconciliation card. So yes, this is going to be happening somewhere in the future. The message is going to be shifting. So you guys should have seen this shift happen this week. Remember though, energy is fluid and these videos are timeless. They don't have an expiration date. So when you watch it, it's for you. So I want you guys to understand there was supposed to be a lot of reconciliations going on this week. And this particular reading is very, very similar to Cancer. So I do see water here. So I feel like there can be a reconciliation with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Pisces, you could be dealing with a fellow water sign, okay? So reconciliation is here. And then finally, keep an open mind. You are different. There is a different aspect to this relationship. There is something that definitely makes this different. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I'll say there's definitely an element of being different here, okay? An element of being different, if that makes sense, or, you know, a different type of something. Body, language, circumstances. You guys let me know what those differences are and what they mean to you. All right, so right now we're going to go ahead and get the blockages. In the extension, again, we are going to be examining, clarifying each one of these cards to find out why and what, and getting a little bit more information, Pisces. It may give me a little bit more information as to what you did to make this person feel that way, because there's also that element. Oh, here we go. The very first thing, there is pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. This person really does love themselves. And like I said, it's so funny because when we put these together, I feel like that was one of the things that was attractive to you, Pisces. And that is the reason why this person showed up as the Queen of Pentacles. So There is a sense of loving themselves, but maybe they're a little too confident. Maybe it's time for them to humble themselves just a little bit, and this energy shows that they definitely have. So pride was definitely one of the blockages. Thank you, Spirit. Give me one more, please, for a total of 3. So give me 2. Show me. Yes, they're feeling guilty. They release any beliefs that no longer assist in their soul's growth. So there's a certain amount of guilt here because maybe they are deciding or seeing what they have done wrong here, Pisces. All right, and then let's get our third card so we can get our Pisces and their cross watchers out of here. We're going to be getting our cards. This is, again, very, very similar to the Cancer reading. They would rather be with you than without you, Pisces. Team Pisces, I'm going to hashtag it. They would rather be with you than without you. It doesn't matter. This is how they're feeling. Give me the third blockage. And we have surrender. We have a very strong personality that you are connecting with, Pisces. And hold on. I'm trying to get the name of Cancer. They found what they were looking for in you. They would rather be with you than without you. Somebody else. Is that a title that I gave something else? I don't know. But they would rather be with you than without you, Pisces. But surrender. So there's a very strong personality here. Let's get into these. I feel like you're connecting with. We have a lot of water elements, but we have swords, wands, pentacles, and hearts. And then swords, wands, pentacles. Yeah, we have everybody here, so it can be anybody's game. But with the strongest emotional, and I don't want to necessarily say strongest, but I do really feel like there's water here. But you can really much, and the reason why is because we have an Ace of Cups and then we have a Chariot. So I feel like this is that Cancer Pisces thing. And there was definitely a water element in the Cancer video. So you guys are going to check that out and let me know how you're rocking with it. So like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. This person, as I was saying, does have a strong personality. And there is a certain, they love themselves. They're very confident, and they're probably in a time in their life where they're having to choose. And I'm just going to let you know, it's hard to balance. It's hard to balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without what? Without judgment. And it's very hard to balance loving yourself and choosing another's path when it's in detriment. And so I do feel like this person is having to make a choice, and as much as they love themselves, they're being selfless in choosing you because they would rather be with you than without you, Pisces. So that is what they're not telling you for the week of the 9th through the 15th. Thank you so much for being here. The energy should shift tomorrow, and I will see you guys next week when we do it again, and I bring you the energy of that week. Everyone else, I will see you in the extension, and I'm going to leave you guys with the beautiful Ace of Cups. Bye, Pisces.